Erik Horne here with Maddie Lee after the Thunder's 121-96 win over the Chicago Bulls. Maddie, this was one of the more exciting blowouts we've seen in a while for a couple of different reasons. Paul George was fantastic once again. Great second quarter from him, which basically opens up the game. And then you get the third quarter madness where there's fisticuffs, there's a coach putting a chokehold basically on a Thunder player, there are technicals all over the place, there's Robin Lopez's hair flying all over the place. Exciting game tonight.
Yeah, I like how you put that. Exciting blowout. Other than all the craziness, you also had the Thunder doing things that they haven't been doing well recently. For example, Russell Westbrook was finishing at the rim in the first half. We didn't see that last game. Dennis Schroeder was scoring. Also didn't see that last game. So the Thunder was able to iron out some of the wrinkles that we saw in their last win and really put a dominant performance out there.
Yeah, basically the only thing that slowed the Thunder down was the Bulls, mucking up the game in the third quarter. You get the fracas that you kind of wrote about. Basically, Russell Westbrook gets pushed by Chris Dunn. Things escalate. Robin Lopez sticks his finger in there. Steven Adams kind of grabs him like this and just kind of does all this and stuff. And Robin Lopez is like, "You can't do that," because Jerami Grant apparently threw a punch, which I haven't seen. Jim Boylen, the Bulls coach, a fiery character, runs in, grabs Jerami Grant from behind around the neck. It looks weird. Coaches probably shouldn't do that. It was just an interesting scene. Everybody gets technicals. Russell Westbrook didn't feel like he deserved one. In post game, he was kind of just still didn't believe that whole notion. But
he didn't say it straight out, but his response to "were you surprised that you got a technical" was "man," and then he stopped himself. So that speaks volumes.
7 technicals for Russell Westbrook, up to second in the league, by the way. But a good win for the Thunder, considering that they're going back on the road. Big games against Sacramento and Utah this week. Wednesday against Sacramento, Utah on Saturday. 2 more big road tests for the Thunder.
Yeah, and good way to send them off, even though, it was a team that they're expected to beat, but they've lost to those kinds of teams before.
Yeah, they lost that last time they went out to Sacramento. Lost already twice to Sacramento this season. But a good win for the Thunder, sparked by Paul George's explosive, efficient play. Led the Thunder with 24 points tonight. He had 16 in that second quarter. 7th triple-double of the year for Russell Westbrook. Game high 16 rebounds from him. Did some good things defensively. Again, 5 steals. Westbrook's doing the other things, even though he isn't finishing the way that we're used to seeing him. He's doing some other stuff to contribute, and he caps off that triple-double with a great pass to Hamidou Diallo on the break. Slotted that through a couple of guys on the break, a bounce pass. And we didn't talk about the bench guys. Strong bench performances from Diallo, Schroeder, and Alex Abrinas. Those are the kind of performances you want to see from Alex Abrinas and Hamidou Diallo, particularly going forward, because those guys have really been struggling the past few weeks.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Here's some post-game video from Paul George, Jerami Grant, Russell Westbrook, and Billy Donovan.